This video is about how to create that strong bond. You see, this will show you how to go from he likes you and he loves you to he really loves you. All right?
So, we talked a lot about building attraction, creating strong bond. But what is the one what is the killer move? The one that solidifies everything. The one that you could use it almost as like your protector plan above your protector plan above your protector plan, right? And it's simple. Isolation. Isolate your man. This is the thing. And man, I say this with so much regret. And I'm gonna tell you a story to go along with this video. Sometimes when you're in a relationship with a guy, and again, it's the first 2 months, right? And look, assume when I say the first 2 months during emotional highs, when you guys are when everything's good, when you guys are not arguing, and there are strong positive emotions overflowing and taking over you guys, right? Let's say that you made him chase and now you took him back. Let's say that you broke up with him and you took him back and now he's back in your life and you want to find out how to completely make him yours. Or let's say you're in the honeymoon period and you don't want things to die, you know, because sometimes when the honeymoon period happens, and you guys leave the honeymoon period, there's not enough bond and there's not enough emotional bond to keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? So how do you what's the one last move, the Hail Mary of all Hail Mary, that's pretty efficient and creates a strong bond? It's simple. Going on a fucking vacation. Look, I'll tell you my story, right? I was with this girl, right? And, you know, everything was perfect, and apparently to me, right? And I was noticing she was acting very disinterested in me. And long story short, I got her to hang out with me again, and everything was perfect, honest to God. Holding hands, and the way she was looking at me was like very different. It was a very different look that she gave me. And there was one moment when we were looking at each other, and I was like, we should go to Philadelphia and just like go out and just so I could show you around. And she was like, yeah, I want to do that. Hell yeah. Like at first she was like, yeah, please, yeah. Like she looked like she was like in a trance mentally, right? And I never did it. I never took her out to Philadelphia. And a month later, we finished it. And I think back and I was like, you know what? I think you should have done that because of this. When you take them on a vacation somewhere where they don't know, somewhere where it's out of their comfort zone, you want to know what happens? You become their comfort zone. They become to depend on you for at least that meantime. When you isolate them, you put them in a place where they don't know anyone, where everything is new. They're far away from their family, and you're their only source of comfort. They will naturally gravitate closer towards you. Even harder if you push them away, you know? So it's important for you that if you're in a relationship with a guy to go on a vacation in the first 2 months. It could be anything, somewhere new, somewhere you guys haven't gone for at least 1 or 2 days. You guys can sleep over somewhere new, sleep over in a new place where she doesn't know, so that you guys could abide in each other. For example, couples will go on vacation, like they'll go on ski vacation or they'll go out camping. Every time they come back, if they're a couple and they're a new couple, they come back with more love and with more passion for each other. Not because, they had amazing sex, but because they were away from their comfort zone and they had no one else to rely on but on each other. So they actually, their meaning that they have for each order intensify because in order for them to survive, quote unquote, or to feel comfortable, they needed to rely on each other. So you could just orchestrate that. Go on a vacation where you guys have no one else to depend on but on yourself, or better yet, no one else to depend on than on you. So if you know how to survive in the woods, ask your guy to go on a vacation in the woods. Put him in a position where he has to depend on you, where he cannot use his strengths. He may be confident back in his city. Put him in a place he doesn't know, and now he's depending on you. And through that dependence, when you depend on somebody, you're more emotional. When you depend on somebody, you overreact a lot more. You're more likely to overreact because you're emotional. Dependence causes emotional instability. So what you have to do, put him in that position. And I can promise you, by going on a vacation, showing him a place he never seen, and making him depend on you for comfort, socially at least, that bond is gonna be there. But you have to isolate him. Isolate him from his family, his friends, so that he can only depend on you, so that he doesn't text his friends, man, I'm bored. No, you want him to abide in you when he's bored. You want him to abide in you when he's sad, wherever the hell you take him, so that that bond can be created with you. So find a little vacation. It could be a mini vacation. Go out with him somewhere new. Make sure that you are in a position of power. In other words, make sure that where you go, you know, and that people know you there, and that you're competent in that place, and that he doesn't know anywhere. He doesn't know anyone in that area. Or better yet, that kind of environment intimidates him, so that he can depend on you for sorts of comfort and entertainment. And once you come back, you may not see the difference when you guys are on vacation, but when you come back is when you see the difference. That first text you get from him, hey, what's up? It's gonna be a completely different text than before. Okay, it's a powerful thing, especially if you guys are still in that period when you guys feel strong emotions for each other. Or you could use this when you guys are, relationships have ups and downs. During the ups is when you want to do this. Okay? Anyways, it's a powerful thing. See you in the next video.